Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the West Windsor-Plainsboro North Northern Knights in girls varsity soccer. Starting in goal for the Cardinals today is Ellie Hauger. At the other end of the field, her counterpart is Jenna Manilokis. The Knights in white will have the ball to get the game going. Knights going from right to left on your screen. Cards in black going from left to right. Coming into the game, Cardinals have an 8-5 record. The Knights only 5-6. So on paper, the Cards should have a pretty good chance here today. Now, Knights trying to clear the ball. It's picked off and fired over towards the goal by Rivera. And that one's going to be snagged by Manilokis. Manilokis with a drop kick. That one's brought down by Anderson. Rivera on the near side. That's taken away by the Knights. Cardinals recover. And that's going to be a handball called against the Knights. It'll be a Cardinal free kick. Emma Skinner setting up for the kick. Knights building a wall there. Small wall, only 2 players. Referee making sure they're at the right location, and well, the Knights nailed it on that one there. That's the exact limit of where they could be standing. Now Skinner getting ready for the kick. Here's the kick. And that one goes off the fingertips of Manilokis into the goal, and Emma Skinner gives the Cardinals a 1-0 lead over the West Windsor-Plainsboro North Northern Knights.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Budira ready to center the ball to get the action going again. She'll drop it back. And now Knights move it over to the far side of the field. Potter fires that one the other direction. Now Wooding trying to make some progress. That one's tipped away by the Knights. Knights are going to cross it over to the near side of the field. Drop it back. And good hustle there by Donnelly to take the ball away. A little trick there, and she crosses the ball out in front of the goal. Wooding there to try and do something with it. That's going to be kicked across the inlet. No, it's kept in bounds. Donnelly recovers. Now Wooding. And that play is whistled to a stop. Looks like it's going to be a Knights ball. Knights with the kick. And Cardinals bring that one back into play. Donnelly there to try and do something with it. She'll drop it back. Knights got a hold of it. That's kicked out of bounds. It'll be the Knights ball. Knights with the throw in. Once again, it'll be Knights ball. This time it'll be a free kick for the Knights with Eckel setting up to take the kick. There it goes over towards the Cardinal goal, headed away by Potter. Now Wooding looking for someone to pass it to. She'll play it over to the far side of the field. Back to Potter. Potter plays it up the sideline. It's kicked out of bounds by the Knights to keep it out of play. Be a Cardinal throw in. Potter with the throw. Off Wooding's foot, that goes over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. Skinner comes down with it. She'll drop it back. Potter sends it out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Cardinal throw in. There's the throw. Scramble for control, and now Donnelly pushes that one through to Wooding. Wooding tried to do a cross. That's rejected by the Knights. Knights play it over towards midfield. Tushishka giving chase there. And Cardinals come away with the ball. But it's recovered by the Knights. Cardinals take it away again. They'll play it back over to the near side of the field. Donnelly gets to it and sends it forward, but it's picked off by the Knights. Donnelly recovers the ball for the Cards. But once again, the Knights end up with it. Knights send it over towards the center of the field. Skinner advances it. Wooding gets a foot on it, but it's going to be cleared by the Knights. Brought down by Jones, who sends it right forward again. And now it's the Cardinals on the move as Donnelly races down into the corner, keeps it in bounds. Here's the cross, and that one's going to be grabbed by Manalokas. Manalokas boots it out. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Oh, I'm sorry, that was last touch by the Knights. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. There's a short throw. Kicked out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be another throw in for the Cardinals. Potter with a long throw. Gets it down past Wooding. Knocked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinals ball once more. There's the throw. Donnelly brought down there. It's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Skinner setting up for the kick. Skinner's already got one goal to her credit this game, and she's in good opportunity to make it two. Knights with a wall. Skinner's kick. And that one's knocked over the end line by Manalokas. He kept it out of the goal, but that's going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Tushishka hustling over to take care of the kicking duties. A little fan support there from the grandstand. Tushishka with the kick. Drops short of the goal and goes out of bounds over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. And she sends that one out. Still being bounced around there. Finally, the Knights bring that ball down, but it's taken away by the Cards and sent back into Knights territory. Knights head it back towards the Cardinal zone. Now Rivera moving across the field with it. She plays that one forward, but it's picked off by the Knights. Skinner there to break up the play. Now Donnelly on the move. She passed that one through, but it looks like Knights are going to get to it first. Knights with a big kick up the field. Skinner brings it down and passes to Donnelly. Donnelly to Rivera, back. That's kicked out of bounds. Knights ball. Knights with the throw.
Okay, white again.
And it'll be Cardinals kicking it out of bounds for another Knights throw in. There's a throw. Skinner brings it down, but it's going to be taken away by the Knights. Cardinals recover the ball. Knights once more. Out of bounds, it'll be a Knights ball. Knights with the throw in. They'll cross that one over towards center and drop it back a little bit. Cardinals there to take it away, but Knights push it back into Cardinal territory. Now Skinner to Donnelly. That one gets past Donnelly. Knights trying to turn it around, and they'll do so. But Rivera there to stop the play. That ball's going to be cleared up the line by Anderson. That goes out of bounds. It'll be a Knights throw in.
Good movement, guys.
Knights with the throw. They'll drop it back and fire that over towards the far side of the field. Haney chases it down. Knights get a hold of it. And that call is going to go against the Cardinals. It'll be a free kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. You can hear in the background we've got the Cardinal cheerleaders here to cheer on the Cardinals. Knights back on the attack. And Knights break through. Here's a shot on goal, first one by the Knights today. And Vlada Kerchak, no trouble handling that one. She sends that one out towards midfield. Donnelly brings it down and passes it up the middle, but it's going to be rejected by the Knights. Now it's Knights back on the attack. Shot on goal is wide. Over the end line, that'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Kaczarek setting up for the kick. And she launches that one out towards midfield. Wooding brings it down and passes up the center. That's rejected by the Knights. Now Donnelly with the ball. She pushes that one through. Rivera gets to it in time. She sends it over. And that shot is going to bounce over the end line. Goal kick Knights. Eckel apparently the designated kicker for the team. She sets up for another goal kick. That one's a short. Donnelly right there with it. Taken away by the Knights. And it's going to be Manalokas bringing the ball out for a drop kick. He punts that one up in the air. It doesn't get very far, and Cardinals right back on the attack. Now LaFlame pushes that one through. Wooding chasing it. Oh, and that one's grabbed by Manalokas before Wooding could put it in the net. Manalokas kicks the ball out. And Knights play it forward. Knights moving into Cardinal territory now. That rolls across the sideline. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Here's the throw. Popped up in the air by the Knights. Now LaFlame drops it back. And Potter fires it forward on the far sideline. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Cardinals ball. Potter with the throw in. Now Potter kicks it over towards midfield, but it's grabbed by the Knights. Rivera there to intercept. She'll push that one through to Donnelly. Donnelly under pressure. Another fake there as she doubles back. Cross is headed away by the Knights. And the Knights clear the ball. Pass up the middle. And Knights once more move into Cardinal territory. That one's going to be kicked out of bounds by Anderson to break up the play. There's a Knights throw in. Knights drop that one back. They'll cross that towards center. That's rejected by the Cards. That'll roll across the far sideline for a Knights throw in. Jassy with the throw. This time it'll be Cardinals ball. Potter with the throw. Finds Wooding. Wooding back to Potter, who boots it forward. The Flame with a shot on goal. That one's going to be stopped by Manalokas. Manalokas boots that one out. Headed down into the corner. Good hustle there by Wooding to keep the pressure on, but ball's going to be cleared by the Knights. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinals throw in. Potter with the throw. The Flame plays that one off. Tried to get it to Haney there, but that rolls across the sideline. It'll be throw in for the Knights. Knights with the throw. Out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinals throw in. Potter looking for someone. There's the throw. Headed away by the Knights. Potter fires it in towards the goal. Knights once more try to clear it. The Flame brings it down. And Potter once more fires that one over towards the goal. That one's going to bounce across the end line for a Knights goal kick. Eckel with the kick. That bounces over in front of the goal. Donnelly right there with it. Tries to get the shot off. That's taken away by the Knights. Knights throw in. Now Skinner takes it away. She'll play that one back to Anderson. It's kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Anderson with the throw in. Finds Donnelly. Back to Anderson. Anderson pops it up in the air. Actually moves over to the center of the field where the Flame gets a hold of it. She'll pass that one over to the far side of the field. Ball's cleared by the Knights. Skinner tried to bring it down, but it's going to be the Knights coming away with it. Knights fired up into Cardinal territory. And it's the Knights on a breakaway down the near sideline. They'll cross it back. Now Knights once more on the attack. Here's a cross. That one's kicked away by the Cardinals. That goes over the end line, and it's going to bring up a corner kick for the Northern Knights. No surprise, Eccles trots over to do the corner kick. Eccles with the kick. And Skinner brought it down. It's cleared by the Cards. Wooding settles the ball. Passes that one off to Donnelly. Donnelly plays that one through, and it's LaFlame chasing it down. She gets to it first. Heading in for the goal. And it's going to be another corner kick for the Cardinals. Dushishka heading over to do the honors. Dushishka with the kick. That one drops in short of goal, and it's kicked away by the Knights towards the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Substitutions taking place. Now Potter with the throw-in. Wooding there trying to make something happen. It's now Dushishka gets the ball. She'll pass that one over to Skinner. Skinner fires one in, and it's goal number 2 for Emma Skinner as she gives the Cardinals a 2-0 lead over the West Windsor-Plainsboro North Northern Knights.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Knights drop the ball back. They'll play it over towards the far side of the field, not back to center, and drop it back even further. Now over towards the far sideline. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. There's the throw. Knights advance it across the midfield line. Cardinals right there to take it away. Now LaFlame brings it back into Knights territory. Wooding to LaFlame, back to Wooding. Good give and go there. Wooding keeps it in bounds, but it's going to be cleared by the Knights. Ball knocked away by Jones. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Knights throw in. There's the throw. Knights drop it back, and that one's going to be picked off by Kaylin LaFlame. Ball's cleared by the Knights. Stopped by Jones, who fires it right back up the middle. Brought down by Corrado. Corrado drops it back. Rivera over to LaFlame. LaFlame fires it in there, and this time it's a little high. It's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. Eccles setting up for the kick. Eccles sends that one up the middle. Knights will drop it back and play it over to the far side of the field. LaFlame picks it off. She'll cross it to center. Now Anderson moves it back a little bit further. And Jones tries to push it through. She gets tied up there, recovers the ball. But it's turned over to the Knights. Donnelly rushes back to take it back. Now Corrado plays it over to the far side of the field. Wooding grabs it and turns it back over towards the goals. Tipped away by the Knights. Donnelly rushes in and recovers the ball. Donnelly down in the corner. Gets past one defender. Here's a cross. Oh, and that one just barely gets over the end line there before Donnelly can get to it. It's going to be another goal kick for the Northern Knights. Eckel again for the kick. Eckel fires it up the middle. And Haney rushes over to grab it. It's taken away by the Knights. Knights pass over towards center. Cardinals fire it forward. Corrado trying to get to it, but it's going to roll across the end line. Out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel again for the kick. It's brought down by the Cards. Now Donnelly again. Fakes a shot, doubles back. Shot on goal. And that one's easily fielded by Manalokas. Incidentally, if you hear the drums banging away in the background, that's our Lawrence High School marching band practicing. Shot on goal by Donnelly, and another one grabbed by Manalokas. There's a kick by Manalokas. Knights settle that one down. They'll move it over to the far side of the field. Cardinal pressure there, but Knights are going to send that one forward. Jones sends it back. Corrado heads it even further in there. Here comes Donnelly looking for another opportunity, but that's taken away by the Knights. And Anderson gets a foot on it, sends that so far up there that Manalokas has to grab it. Manalokas with a drop kick. Brought down by the Cards. That's going to be Knights ball. Knights with the throw in. And Knights will send it over to midfield. Cardinals there to stop it. It's turned around by Potter, but the Knights get to it. This time Anderson sends it forward. Kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinals ball.
Please hold your throw.
Substitutions taking place while Anderson waits for the go-ahead from the referee. There's the throw. Ball heads over towards the middle of the field. LaFlame tried to get a shot off there. That deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. And you never guess who. It's going to be Eckel with the kick. Eckel sends it over towards the far side of the field. Donnelly goes over there and takes it away. Over to LaFlame. Now Rivera. Rivera drops it back. Shot on goal. That one's going to bounce right over to Manalokan. Manalokan punts that one out. Handball called against the Cardinals. Unfortunate bounce there, and that's going to be a free kick for the Knights. There's the kick. Knights on the move with the ball. Pass up the middle. Now they'll drop it back. And Cardinals clear the ball over towards the far side of the field. Rivera gets to it, but it's taken back by the Knights. Out of bounds, it's going to be a Cardinal throw-in. There's the throw. And Knights once more move into Cardinal territory. That kick is rejected by the Cards. Knights will drop it back into their own territory. Cardinal defense keeping that ball from getting too far into their own territory. Now Skinner sends it over towards the near side of the field. Potter sends it across the sideline. It'll be a Knights ball. Zodel with the throw in. Knights on the move once more. Here it goes across, and that one's stopped by Rivera, who clears the ball for the Cards. Donnelly sends it a little further forward, but it's going to be grabbed by the Knights. Knights move it over to the far side of the field. Now dropping it back, and that's tipped away by the Cards. A loose ball being chased down, and Logan comes out to clear it. Now Knights on the near side of the field. That one's knocked away by the Cards, but recovered by the Knights. Skinner drops that one back, and it's punted forward by the Cards. Now Donnelly chips it over towards the near side of the field. Knights are going to get to it first, but kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Anderson waiting for the go-ahead from the referee for the throw-in. As substitutions taking place. Anderson to LaFlame. Back to Anderson. Anderson drops it back even further, and it's sent up the middle by the Cards. Now Knights with the control of the ball. Knights play it over towards the near sideline. In fact, right across the near sideline. Cardinal throw in. Anderson again for the throw. She finds Donnelly. Back to Anderson. And Jones unable to handle that one. Gets kicked down towards the Cardinal 18. And Potter fires that one out of bounds to stop the forward drive by the Knights. It'll be a Knights throw in. Budaraha with the throw. Cross to center. LaFlame there to play it forward. Finds Wooding. Back to LaFlame. LaFlame to Deshishka. I'm sorry, that was Donnelly. Now Donnelly gets past one defender, but ball rolls out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Knights. There's the throw. That one's kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinals throw in. Anderson with the throw. Skinner pops it up in the air. It's headed forward by the Knights. LaFlame knocks that one over toward Rivera. Rivera pushes that one through, but it's going to be picked off by the Knights. Knights send it back into Cardinal territory. Skinner heads it back, and now LaFlame plays that one over to Potter. Potter to Rivera to LaFlame. And LaFlame is going to cross that one over to Anderson. Anderson fires that one forward, and Donnelly chasing it down. She keeps it in bounds. Going to be kicked out of bounds by the Knights. I believe that's going to be a corner kick for the Cardinals. Donnelly setting up for the kick.
Come on, North.
Here's a kick. That one goes actually past the goal. Cardinals try to send it back in. It goes over the end line. It's going to be another corner kick for the Cardinals, this time from the far corner, as Deshishka heads over there to do the honors. Deshishka with the kick. That one drops in by the near corner. Wooding gets to it, tries to send it across, and it's going to be cleared by the Knights. That one rolls across the far sideline. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Potter with the throw. Now Wooding sends it down towards the corner, but that's going to roll out of bounds. Knights throw in. There's the throw. And Rivera gets a hold of it. She'll cross that one. Knights get back in charge of the ball.
Go up!
And Knights fire it into Cardinal territory, getting past the defenders. Jones rushes down there to kick it out of bounds before the Knights can advance any further. It's going to be a Knights throw-in. Budaraja with the throw. There's the throw. And I believe that was called out of bounds over the end line, which would bring up a corner kick for the Knights. Julia Eckel trotting over to the far corner to handle that duty. Cardinal cheerleaders providing a little support. Eckel with the kick. Headed away by Skinner. Now LaFlame pushes that one up to Donnelly. Donnelly moves into Knights territory with it. Her pass, however, picked off by the Knights, who send it back into Cardinal territory. Cards kick it forward, but that's going to bounce out of bounds. Knights throw in. There's the throw. And Wooding making stuff happen over there, but it's taken back by the Knights. Knights kick it out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball. Rivera with the throw in. And Knights come away with the ball. Jones sends that one across the sideline. Throw in for the Knights. And Cards come away with it as Anderson makes a steal. Now LaFlame pushes it further up the field. And there goes Wooding chasing after it. Can't keep it in bounds. It's called out of bounds. Knights ball. Free kick for the Knights. Jones. But that's picked off by the Knights. Now Knights angling over towards the Cardinal goal. Run into the Cardinal defense. Here's a kick over towards the goal, and Kaczarek. Remember Kaczarek? She gets the ball and she'll drop kick it up the middle. That bounces over towards the near side of the field. And Wooding drops back to grab it. LaFlame pushes it forward. Rivera in the far corner with it. Tries to cross it. That's rejected by Manalocas. Second attempt by the Cards. It goes over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. And she sends that one over towards the far side of the field. The Cards play it right back towards the goal. And now it's cleared by the Knights. Knights move the action over towards the near side of the field. They'll hold up the center and play it up the middle. That's kicked away by Potter. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first half. And it's been a great half for the Cardinals as they lead 2-0 off of 2 goals by Emma Skinner. We'll take a quick break and then be right back with more girls varsity soccer action here from the Cardinal Fields.
2, 3, 4.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're watching girls varsity soccer as your Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. Cardinals currently leading, score of 2-0. Both goals scored by Emma Skinner with long distance shots, something a little unusual for this level of soccer. We usually see the goals scored up close. Wooding puts the ball into play for the Cards, drops it back to Dushishka, who sends it forward. And now it's Donnelly who fires it up the near sideline, but that one's going to roll out of bounds before Rivera can get to it. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights. Gars with the throw-in. And Cards take it away immediately. LaFlame pushes that one forward. Wooding runs down and grabs it. She gets past one defender. That shot just a little bit short of the goal. Out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Knights. Julia Eckel setting up for the goal kick. There's the kick. Skinner pops it up in the air. And Wooding brings it down. It's tipped away by the Knights. Now it's the Knights going on the offensive. Potter broke up that play. And now Donnelly trying to take the ball away. She does so, passes it off to Rivera. Rivera in the corner with it. But that was going to roll over the end line, bringing up another goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. Eckel sends that one out, and right away it's popped up in the air by LaFlame. It's going to roll across the sideline for a Knights throw-in. Zodel with the throw. Cardinals get the ball, but it's turned right back over to Knights. Knights move the action over towards the near side of the field. They'll play it back up the middle. And now Knights fired in toward the near corner. Here's a cross by the Knights. That's cleared by Potter. Knights recover the ball. No, LaFlame gets to it first. Pass to Donnelly. Donnelly pushes it out in front of LaFlame. LaFlame with the breakaway. But that's going to be taken away by the Knights. And Knights trying to send it the other direction. Now Knights move into Cardinal territory. Knights fire it up toward the Cardinal goal, and it's the Knights on a breakaway. But Jones rushes over to kick that one out of bounds before anything can happen. That'll be a throw in for the Knights. There's the throw. Knights roll it forward, but Donnelly rushes in to take it away. Donnelly to Wooding. Wooding gets past one defender, and it's Wooding on a breakaway. No, she's going to cut across. Pass forward. Kushishka can't get the shot off as defense takes it away. That's stopped by Anderson. Anderson drops it back. And Kaczmarek actually had to come out of the net to kick that one away. Knights play the ball over towards the far side of the field. Cardinals get a foot on it, but Knights recover. Now Rivera takes it away. She passes to Donnelly. Donnelly with one defender to get by. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinal ball. Rivera heading over to take care of the throw-in. Here's the throw. And the Knights get a foot on it. They'll kick it over to the sideline, out of bounds. Cardinal ball. Rivera with the throw. This time she finds LaFlame. LaFlame under pressure, breaks free with it, crosses it to center. Skinner with another shot on goal. This one's going to go a little wide. That'll bring up another goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. She'll send that one over towards the far sideline. Knights get the ball, fire it a little further down the line. Now it's tipped away by the Cards, but recovered by the Knights. And the Knights will kick it into Cardinal territory. That ball is going to go across the sideline for a Cardinal throw-in. Anderson with the throw in. But it's the Knights coming away with the ball. Nice shot blocked by the Cards. Now Knights play the ball back over to the far side of the field. Taken away by the Cards, but Knights recover. Now Wooding takes the ball away, and it's Wooding on a breakaway. She stops dead short, but it's tipped away by the Knights. Rivera powers it up the far sideline. Knights get to it first. And now Cards fire it back over towards the goal. Manaloka scoops that one up. And she'll drop kick it out. Gonna bounce over across the sideline. Cardinal throw in. Well, they're saying one of the Cards must have touched it. It's going to be a throw in for the Knights. Kicked up in the air by Dushishka. Knocked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinal ball. Rivera with the throw. Now the Flame is going to drop it back and cross it. Back and forth. Nobody really has possession. And now the Flame with the ball moving up the middle. She'll kick that one over towards the near corner. Rivera chasing after it, but can't get to it before it goes out of bounds. Actually, I believe the call was offsides on the Cardinals. So that's going to be a free kick by the Knights. And Julia Ickles doing the honors. There she kicks that one up the near side of the field. Sent right back by Skinner. Donnelly settles it. Donnelly with a cross. That one gets past Wooding. Haney chases it down. Tries to get it back to Wooding, but that's intercepted by the Knights. Knights kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. There's a throw in. Ball headed down towards the far corner. Wooding there to try and do something with it. She gets the cross, but that one goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Knights.
He's always swarming around that Wawa, Chick-fil-A, Burger King.
Eckel setting up for the kick.
Yeah. Most of his like 360 little clock.
She'll send that one over towards the far side of the field. Sent right back by LaFlame. Now Wooding pops it in the air. Shot on goal. Amber Wooding with a first touch hit there. Almost got that in the corner of the goal. Would have been a 3-0 lead, but it was actually tipped wide by Manalokas. So it will bring a corner kick up for the Cardinals. Donnelly heading over to do the honors. Well, I thought that one was going in that time. Donnelly with the kick. That one drops him right in front of the goal. It's swatted away by Manalokas and cleared by the Knights. Potter chases it down. Kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Cardinal throw in. Potter with the throw. That was rejected by the Knights, but recovered by the Cardinals. Cardinals drop it back, and it's picked off by the Knights once more. Now, Knights are going to play it over towards the far side of the field. And they'll move into Cardinal territory. Knights moving down the far side of the field. Taken away by the Cardinals. And Rivera gets past a couple of defenders, but it's kicked back by the Knights. Kicked out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. Anderson ready for the throw, just waiting. Well, there she goes. She's thrown it in, and it's taken away by the Knights. Not sure what happened there. Jones got to it in time, but play was whistled to a stop, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Knights. Julia Eckel setting up for the free kick. And Eckel lets one fly. That's headed away by the Cards. Now Donnelly with the ball. She sends that one over toward the far sideline, but is picked off by the Knights, who bring it back into Cardinal territory. Knights pass is returned by the Cardinals, and now it's the Cards on the far side. That pass rejected by the Knights. And now the Knights send it deep into Cardinal territory. Kicked away by the Cards. Now the Flame in the middle with it. She'll pass that one forward looking for Donnelly, but that one gets past Donnelly and it'll be kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Potter with the throw in. Wooding gets there. Wooding in the near corner. That one's kicked out of bounds. Goes over the sideline, I believe. Yes, the throw in for Potter. But referee says let's try that again. Now Potter with the throw. Headed away by the Knights. Donnelly brings it down. Passes to the Flame, back to Donnelly. A shot is deflected. I'm sorry, that wasn't Donnelly, that was Potter with the shot. And that's going to bring up a goal kick for the Knights. Julia Eckel once more setting up for the kick. Still getting good distance on those kicks. Now Knights cross the ball. It's going to be taken away by Anderson. Anderson advances and plays it up the far sideline. No one there. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. I think that was last touch by the Knights. Cardinals with the throw in. Anderson ready to do the throw. Here's the throw in. It's going to be cleared by the Knights. They'll play it up the far sideline. That ball goes deep into Cardinal territory. But Potter there to clear it. Well, that got blocked. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. Substitutions taking place. And now Anderson ready with the throw. There's the throw in. And Anderson passes the ball. It's sailed forward and returned by the Knights out of bounds. This time it'll be another throw in for the Cards. Anderson with the throw. And Anderson with the kick as she sends it into Knights territory. Wooding heads it forward, but it's going to be grabbed by the Knights. Knights send it over towards the far sideline. Now fired over towards midfield. Blocked by the Cards. Rivera pushes that one through to Wooding. Wooding over to Dushishka. Dushishka with the cross. She gets it all the way over to Isley. Isley with the shot on goal. Oh, and that one just barely misses. Gets over top of Manalokas, but bounces wide and goes over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for the Knights. There's the kick. And Skinner turns that one around on the fly. Wooding brings it down. He'll pass that one over to Rivera. Rivera on the charge. Gets past one defender. But that's going to be kicked over the end line by the Knights. That'll bring up a corner kick. No, I'm sorry. They're saying it was last touched by the Cardinals. It's going to be a goal kick. Another workout for Eckel. Eckel sends it over towards the far side of the field. Knights trying to get it out of the danger zone. Cardinals keep sending it right back in. That was kicked over towards the sideline. And out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be a Cardinals throw in. And it looks like Wooding will be taking the throw. There it goes. That ball's going to bounce over the end line, bringing up yet another goal kick for the Northern Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick. Eckel once again sends it over towards that far side of the field. The Knights bring it down and start advancing into Cardinal territory. Cardinals return to sender, but it's headed back by the Knights. Out of bounds on the Knights, Cardinals throw in. Anderson waiting for the go-ahead as more substitutions take place. See Haney back in the game for the Cards. There's the throw. And Rivera breaks through a couple of defenders. Pass over to Donnelly does not reach Donnelly and is picked off by the Knights. Cardinals fire it right back in, and the Knights are going to send it out across the near sideline to break up the Cardinals' drive. That'll be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Potter looking for someone to pass to. She finds Donnelly. Donnelly under pressure. Here's the cross. That one gets past Rivera. Rivera chases it down, takes it away. Rivera in the corner, but that's going to go across the end line. Once more, a goal kick for the Knights. Cardinals really applying the pressure here. Now Eckel with the kick. And LaFlame sends that one forward. Bouncing around a lot. Let's see who gets it. It's going to be out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Anderson ready with the throw. And it's going to be the Northern Knights coming away with the ball. Out of bounds, last touch by the Cards. Knights ball. Is a throw in for the Knights. Knights cross the ball, but LaFlame picks it off, sends it the other direction, finds Donnelly. Donnelly pass back to LaFlame. LaFlame sends it forward, and it's Corrado in position. She can't hang on to it, but now sent back to Corrado. Out of bounds, last touch by the Knights. It'll be Cardinals ball. Potter ready with the throw. Here's the throw. Now LaFlame fires one over towards the goal, and that one scooped up by Manalokas. Manalokas boots it out. That's headed out of bounds by the Cards. It'll be Knights ball. Knights with the big throw. Out of bounds once more on the Cardinals. It'll be another throw in for the Knights. There's the throw. Out of bounds this time on the Knights. It'll be Cardinals throw in. Anderson waiting for the go ahead. There's the throw. This time it'll be out of bounds on the Cardinals for a Knights throw in. And back to the Cardinals for a throw in. Anderson with the throw. Wooding with the ball, passes it off to LaFlame. LaFlame pushes it through, and here comes Donnelly to pick it up. Donnelly gets past one defender. Passes that one through, but it's deflected and grabbed by Manalokan. Manalokan kicks the ball out. Turned around by Jones. And Rivera keeps it in bounds, but it's going to be taken away by the Knights. Turned around by Skinner. And now cleared by the Knights. Cards send it back. Now, Knights will play it over towards the near side of the field, back towards center. And Jones fires it up the middle. Donnelly there to run with it, and it's Donnelly on a breakaway. Donnelly in position to shoot. Here's the shot, and that one handled by Manalokan.
Hey, right back, Cards, right back!
Manalokan kicks that one way up, but doesn't get much distance on it. Wooding gets ahead on it, and now Donnelly breaks free with it. Donnelly with a big cross. That one's headed for the sideline and out of bounds. Rivera tried to keep that one in, just couldn't do it. It's going to be a throw in for the Cardinals. Here's the throw. Cardinals throw in once more. Rivera again with the throw in. Finds Donnelly. Donnelly in the corner. That shot knocked out of bounds by Northern Knights. That's going to bring up a throw in for the Cards. Rivera with the throw. She finds Dushishka, who crosses it. It's kicked over the end line by the Knights. That'll be a corner kick for the Cardinals. Good scoring opportunity for the Cards. Looks like Donnelly headed over to do the corner kick. Donnelly with the kick. He's going to go past everyone. He's chased down by Haney. Haney back to Potter. Potter's kick is deflected out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw in. There's Potter with the throw. And Wooding runs down to grab it. Going to roll over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel setting up for the kick.
Let's go, Cards!
13 minutes left in the game. Cards leading by 2. And now Eckel's going to do the goal kick. Knights fire the ball down the near sideline. It's returned immediately by the Cards, but bounces out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. There's the throw. Skinner takes it away, but it's recovered by the Knights, cleared by the Cardinals. And that will be a call against the Knights. Free kick for the Cardinals. Skinner setting up for the kick. Now Skinner with the free kick. That one's popped up in the air. And Rivera comes away with it. So he'll pass that one forward. It's kicked the other direction by the Knights. Anderson able to recover the ball for the Cards. Now Skinner plays it forward on the far sideline. Rivera back to Shishka, who sends it forward on the sideline. Rivera over to Donnelly. And that's going to be called a goal kick for the Knights. Donnelly had her own opinion of it, but that's where it's going, and that'll put Eckel back to work doing another goal kick.
Send it back, Red, let's go!
Knights bring the ball down and pass it forward. It's returned by the Cards. No call on that one. Now Rivera on the far sideline with it. She makes the pass to Donnelly, but that's kicked away by the Knights. Out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Anderson ready with the throw. There's the throw in. That one's going to bounce out of bounds. Knights throw in. Sent back by the Cards. Ball heads down the sideline but rolls out of bounds. It'll be Knights throw in. There's the throw. This time it'll be out of bounds on the Knights. No, they're giving it to the Knights. And now the Cards will get it. Anderson with the throw. And it's going to be the Cards coming away with it. Donnelly with a cross. But that was going to be sent forward by the Knights. Skinner pushes it forward, but it's going to be returned by the Knights. Cards return the favor. And the Knights play the ball over toward the near side of the field. Potter breaks up the play, but it bounces out of bounds. It'll be a Knights throw in. There's the throw. LaFlame comes away with the ball. She pushes that one through. Donnelly giving chase, but it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Knights.
Hey, good luck, 2-0.
Wooding with the throw in. Finds LaFlame. LaFlame passes it through to Wooding. Wooding gets past a couple defenders. Shot on goal, and that's going to be just wide of goal. Manalokas hands the ball off to Eckel for the goal kick. Here's the kick. Sent right back in by LaFlame. Wooding once more on the charge. But that one's going to go out of bounds. Looks like Eccles will have to do another goal kick. Here's the kick. Brought down by the Cards. Rivera to Dushishka, who pushes it through to Donnelly. Donnelly with a shot on goal, and that one goes wide to the other side of the goal. Manalokas chases it down, but she'll hand it off to Eckel for the goal kick. There's the kick. And that's settled by the Knights. Knights pass is going to be picked off by Skinner. Rolls out of bounds, last touch by the Knights. Cardinal throw in. Skinner with the throw. LaFlame sends it down the line, but Wooding can't keep it in bounds. That'll turn the ball back over to the Knights. Referee says not quite ready yet. So we'll try that again. There's a throw in for the Knights. They kick it right over towards our camera, and it's going to be Cardinals with a throw in. Potter with the throw. Donnelly pushes that one over to Wooding. Now LaFlame. LaFlame sends that one across. Knights get a hold of it. Stopped by Skinner. And now LaFlame pushes that one forward. Wooding with a shot. And that was just wide of goal. Another good drive there by the Cardinals. It's going to bring up a goal kick for the Knights. Eckel once more with the kick. And that ball is turned around by the Cards but goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. There's the throw. And that rolls out of bounds. Now it'll be a Cardinal throw in. Anderson with the throw. Kicked out of bounds by the Cards. This time it'll be Knights with a throw. There's the throw in. Knights with a give and go. But that's going to be out of bounds on the Knights. Cardinals throw in. Anderson with the throw. That's kicked out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be another Cardinal throw in. No, they're saying it's going to be Knights ball. There's the Knights with a throw in. And the Knights heading down towards the corner. Here's a cross over towards the Cardinal goal. And Ellie Hogger there to grab it. She'll boot that one out. Wooding settles the ball. She's going to kick that through the middle. Donnelly on the breakaway. Donnelly one-on-one with the goal, and it's good. Donnelly gets her first goal of the game to give the Cardinals a 3-0 lead over the West Windsor-Plainsboro North Northern Knights.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this game. Cardinals now leading 3-0 over the Knights. Knights put the ball into play. And they'll launch it forward, heads over towards the far corner. Jones there to stop it. She'll send it back the other direction. And do it again. That's going to be out of bounds on the Knights. It'll be Cardinals with throw in. Well, they're saying no. It's actually going to be a free kick for the Knights. Eckel with the kick. LaFlame kicks it away. Knights put it up in the air. That's going to be a call against the Cardinals. Looks like Anderson receiving the yellow card. 3.5 minutes left in the game. And it's going to be the Knights with a free kick. Isley in for Anderson. Now Eckel with the kick. That one's going to sail over the end line. It'll be Cardinal with a goal kick. Hogger setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Hogger, that was Kaczmarek. It's been so long since we've seen that end of the field. Now Kaczmarek under pressure, and she's going to have to dive to save that one. Kaczmarek boots that one out. And it's kicked over towards the sideline. In fact, past the sideline. There's a throw in for the Knights. Knights launch it over towards the goal. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds by Jones to break up the drive toward the goal. There's a throw for the Knights. And Anderson clears that one across the sideline. Knights will try it again. Cross is blocked by the Cards and cleared. Knights fire it right back in. And that's going to be cleared right over toward our camera by Jones. Donnelly takes it away. And now it's LaFlame moving down the near side. Donnelly gets a foot on it, but she gets tripped. That's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Skinner's going to take the kick. Counting down to the 1 minute mark on the clock. Cardinals can taste the victory at this point. There's the kick. And Donnelly crosses it over towards the goal. Wooding can't get the shot off. Second attempt, she gets mowed down. Follow through there by Haney. And plays whistle to a stop. They're going to hold the clock. Check on the players. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Well, everyone seems to be okay, so they're going to do a drop ball to get things going again. Skinner pops it up in the air. It's going to be cleared to the sideline by the Knights. 30 seconds on the clock. Now Haney with the throw in. Gets it to LaFlame.
Generally, if there was possession.
LaFlame keeps it in bounds, but she's tied up in the corner. It's kicked out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be a Cardinals ball. LaFlame with a short throw finds Donnelly, and the Knights will kick it out of bounds once more. There's a throw in to Donnelly, but the buzzer's going to sound, ending the game with the Cardinals victorious over the West Windsor-Plainsboro North Northern Knights with a score of 3-0. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.